I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I don't really know what to talk about. I've been, how to say, sad, effectively. I'm going through a bit of a depressive episode, I suppose to say. Due to a number of reasons and whatnot, nothing in particular is anybody's fault, just kind of, I have been sad. And that's just kind of it. There's a lot of things in my life that are just kind of like, I need to do this, I need to do that, I need to keep going about my things and whatnot, and I don't do it, and then I just forget about it, and then I carry on. And this is one of them, one of these videos and whatnot. And I do plan to make more of them. I do plan to do that Pride video. It just, things have been hitting me, not really hard, but they've been hitting me, you know? I'm not prepared for it, I'm not ready for it. And I don't know how to operate sometimes when it comes to things. I admit this wholeheartedly that I tend to freeze up when it comes to problems. In fact, one time my dad actually was walking out of the house, and then when he walked out of the house, he tripped and effectively, like, I want to say threw his back, but it was something weird with the way that his whole entire body was pressured and whatnot, and instead of doing anything like running away or trying to help him out or anything like that, I froze. Like, I literally froze and I did not know what to do. And people were asking me to help and everything. I froze. I didn't know what else to do at the time. So, being in that position of just seeing somebody in a bunch of pain and whatnot and just going into these effects, I did not know what to do. I don't know why I have this built-in mechanic inside me, but I'm more than willing to acknowledge to the fact that I do have a freeze effect on myself. Because despite the contrary belief, there's more than just fight or flight when it comes to doing something. There's also freeze. There's also, I forget what the other ones are. I think play dead is one of them in particular. And there's like one other one that I think of, and that's really it. But that's as far as it really goes down in terms of basic responses of what to do. And I am definitely the freeze type of person. I'm not fight, I'm not flight, as much as I would like to fight. I just am not that person. I am really not. So when it comes to these things and whatnot, I get stressed out and I just don't know what to do. I tend to avoid things and I avoid my problems, and I have this sort of just way of not talking about things and just moving on and carrying on, and it's not particularly healthy. It's not good, but it's something that I acknowledge that I do have, and it's a problem. It really is. I acknowledge that full-heartedly, but I don't think I'm going to ever solve that problem whatsoever. Suffice to say, I know what I need to do. I know that I need to get a blood test. I know that I need to get the Pride video up. I know I have a bunch of videos that I still need to get up. So that's like 3 different things right now that I gotta do. And I gotta make sure to do it. And I have to keep up with things. I have to like do things and whatnot. And all these little things, they add up into this big old thing, and it's just like, I freeze in the moment, and I'm just like trying to gather all my thoughts and feelings, and slowly but surely, I gather these things. And I guess it, like, doesn't help that I also procrastinate, or that might be the reason why I procrastinate, is because I tend to freeze up in the spot for bigger problems. And when I do that with bigger problems, it doesn't get solved right away, and I push it back, and I push it back, and I push it back. And that's just kind of what I do. So with these videos and whatnot, with all these little things that I've been doing, and not being able to visit my uncle or my nana, which I haven't visited for a long while, and actually I'm starting to get really upset about it, because I love my uncle and I love my nana, but they don't know on transfer, 1, and for 2, they're just doing renovation for the house that they're in, so I don't have a place to sleep, so I don't really have a place to go there. I still have things I have to pick up over there, and I just haven't seen my uncle in freaking like a month. It really, really gets to me, and I hate it. I hate it so much, and I've never been one to like really get like antsy in this way, but I'm getting so antsy about it, and it frustrates me. And then on top of that, I upset someone that I care for very deeply. And that gets me upset because, for one, I thought we had something a little bit different. And for two, it doesn't change the fact that I hurt them. And it's just like, fuck, I didn't want this. I didn't want this at all. And it doesn't help that I pretty much can only like talk about it like right here and right now at this given point. And just, there's so many things that I want to do differently, and I don't do things differently, and I just freeze up in certain given situations and whatnot, and I do different things, and just I've had so many things I gotta go do, and so many things that I haven't done, and just I need to take a breather. I need to calm down. I need to assess the situation. I need to be doing that, and I'm not doing that. And I'm stalling for time, and I'm stalling for time, and I shouldn't be stalling for time. I need to calm myself down. I need to breathe a little bit. And I don't think I've been doing that as much. I've been watching rom-com animes. If you want to talk about Wotakoya or whatever, the hard love life of otaku, we could talk about that right now. I just got finished watching it and whatnot. At least the parts in the episodes that are out right now. I also found out I have Prime Video, so I can watch a bunch of anime from there, and I can watch Avatar. I just found that out, so that's pretty freaking cool. But it's still so much I gotta do. So many things I have to do, and just, I know it's not a concern to any of y'all folks, at least to the point of just like, well, you're gonna do the videos, or you're not gonna do the videos. Like, don't worry about it. It's just, to me, I set this goal. To me, I set up all these worries and cares, for the most part, on me and me alone. It's one thing to have deadlines put onto yourself. It's another thing to actually put those to you. When you're the one that sets up the deadline, when you're the one that sets it all up to go do and be healthy and all this stuff, because you're kind of disappointing yourself and you don't want to do that, but at the same time, you're just like, oh, I give myself free passes myself. Who cares? Fuck that person. You know, you would do that. But I know I need to not do that. And I keep doing it, and just, it gets frustrating. And yeah, that's been my weekend. That's been my whole entire week in a nutshell of just what y'all missed and whatnot. And I want to get that video done, the Pride video, because it's already end of Pride month, and I wanted to get that done before the fact, whatever. And then on top of that, thankfully enough, we are coming close to where I can actually buy more clothes. So I'm going to go and do that, but I also need to make sure that I need to get my blood tested, because I haven't got my blood tested for like 2 months of what I should have got my blood tested for. So that's kind of bad. On the other hand, I've been eating more watermelon. There's the upside. That's pretty cool. I love watermelon. I really, really do. Despite the fact that I almost died to it. I love watermelon. I really, really do. There's one thing I love more than watermelon. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I mean, we were talking about the fact that watermelon almost killed me before. Legitimately enough, I almost died to watermelon. Like, I choked on one. And then my mom started beating my back, and just I got to live, effectively. But then I went back to eating watermelon, because I love it that much. It's my favorite. I eat with a spoon. That's what I do. Just little spoon eats. just the things. Bah! Sorry about that. It keeps constantly going back and forth because I'm spending so much time actually doing this and whatnot. So, got those things to worry about too. Eventually, someday I'll start recording properly, but today is not the day. I don't know what day will be. But yeah, I don't know what that day will be. I don't know. I got a bunch of things to look forward to, though. But July 4th is coming up, and I don't know about y'all, but my July 4ths are never happy. I'm going to say that much. They never really been happy. They've always been kind of sad and depressing, and it just seems like this is going to continue the trend, in all honesty. So, yeah, it's going to suck, but well, it won't be over. That's the more important thing. I don't know why I get my 4th of July's to be the way that it is, but they just are. I don't know why that is. It's nothing against the holiday whatsoever. It's just, for some reason, it always seems that my friends and relatives and whatnot, they always have like some sort of plan or whatever. So it's just kind of like bleh all around. Well, on the other hand, I could probably do that now I think about it. I'm probably gonna go visit my aunt and uncle with 4th of July, so I can at least have some good times for the 4th, just to see them and whatnot. So that should be something. Regardless, that's what I've been doing. Stressing out, being sad about things, and figuring out what to do. That's literally this whole entire thing's been. I'll try to be more positive a little bit later, but for now, that's what I got. So until then, thank you all for watching. Sorry for the mess. Bye-bye.